Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. So I made a really big mistake when I set up my garage with a golf simulator. Stay tuned, I'll tell you what it is. Hopefully you don't make that same mistake as well.
Please subscribe to the channel, like, share, and comment. And please hit the bell notification so you don't miss anything.
So there are certain things when you're doing a golf simulator in your house that you could afford to kind of be thrifty about. You can save some pennies here or there. You can do that with the mats that you're hitting off of. I mean, you want to make sure that you're protecting your wrist and that whatever mat you get is thick enough so that you're not hitting into concrete, really hard. But there are some affordable things out there. You can save money with the simulator that you buy. I got the Garmin R10. It's not a super expensive simulator. It does everything that I needed to do. So I'm really happy with it. You could also save money on the way you kind of project the image of your simulator. For example, you don't have to get an impact screen. You can hit into a net. I have the Garmin R10 set up on my iPhone, so I can just prop my iPhone up kind of in front of me while I'm hitting, and I can see everything on my iPhone. I also have a cheap TV that I have here. It's a smart TV, and I can project my iPhone onto the smart TV when I'm playing, so I can see it on a bigger screen, and it's really cheap to do that. So you can do that, or you can get a projector to hang from your ceiling. Those get more expensive. I choose not to do that because the funds aren't really there for me to do that right now. But that's another way that you can save money. But one thing that I did not spend a lot of money on, and it has proven to be a mistake, is the net that I'm hitting the ball into. If you look behind me, you'll see that I don't have the contraption set up that I was hitting golf balls into. I will show in a split screen here what I was hitting it into in case you haven't seen any of my previous videos, but I had the big oval thing that kind of pops up like a tent. It's got the stakes that go in it. You can get these contraption things on Amazon from $40 or $50 up to like $150, $160. And I learned real quick that there's a reason for that. So I started hitting golf balls right through it very quickly after I got it. As a matter of fact, it was the first day or two. I hadn't mentioned it on any of my videos, but first day or two, I hit golf balls into it. And I'm not talking about with a driver. I was hitting golf balls with like hybrid clubs and regular irons, and where the seams were around it, like where the netting connected to other netting on top of it and whatnot, the ball went right through it, hit into my garage a few times, and I quickly had to come up with a solution. And what I did is I hung a tarp. You can see on some previous videos that I have a tarp set up behind it, and a lot of those balls were just going right through it and hitting the tarp, and it wasn't ideal. I haven't posted a video in a little while, and this is one of the reasons why I haven't had a net or anything to hit the ball into. So I kind of had to order something, and I've been waiting for it, and you know how everything is delayed and shipping and in the industry of when you're buying stuff online right now. So it finally came in, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing, and I don't think I can hit the ball through this at all. So what I did is I bought two heavy duty, like 8-foot by 10-foot golf nets on Amazon, and they were only $45 each. So with tax for about $100, it's really solving my problem. And what I also like about it is, if you look behind me, right now I don't have a net set up, right? So I can come in and out and use the garage. I mean, there's this white net that's meant for balls that go really high over the net, but I don't have a net set up. But check this out. Look what I can do. So in a matter of seconds, I can pull this netting over. Now this is actually two nets back to back. Here, let me grab the camera. Okay, so I flipped the camera around, and you're gonna actually see that it's two nets. And I've weaved the net in and out of this climbing rope that I bought for like, I don't know, $4 for like a 200-foot roll at Home Depot. I've got some eye bolts that are drilled and screwed into studs that go all the way across. So here's me hitting just, a couple of shots into the net. You can see that I'm kind of swinging hard, and it's not really phasing the net at all. The net's absorbing the ball very well. The net moves, but there's no way I'm hitting a ball through it. I'm really excited about it. So if you look on like Amazon or golf netting websites and whatever, most golf nets, they're selling 3mm thick webbing for the net. And I got to tell you, I've hit on a few of these, and the ball can go right through it. As a matter of fact, this white net right over it, this is a cheap one that I bought at like Walmart. I think this is 2mm netting. There's no way I could hit a ball full into that. I mean, it works. It serves its purpose here because any ball that goes over this net, I'm not hitting very hard. It's usually like a 9 or a pitching wedge or, one of my other wedges. And the ball speed is not really there, so it kind of just absorbs it and it kind of rolls off the back and falls down. But this netting should solve my problem. So a little advice from me to you: if you are planning on doing your own golf simulator, you can't cheap out on something that's so important as stopping the ball. Because if you get one of those cheap nets, and if you have any kind of a decent swing speed, which I'm not claiming to have, Bryson DeChambeau swing speed. I swing my driver anywhere between 103 and 108 miles per hour, and I'm working on that, but I think that's pretty good for 47 years old. But if you cheap out on the net and you get a cheap one, you can expect it to probably fall apart, some quicker than others, and either you'll hit the ball through it or it just won't be stable enough and it'll move around too much. It's not heavy enough. So don't make the same mistake that I made, and make sure you have yourself a good quality net or something solid. I mean, I've seen a lot of people use like canvas, hanging canvas or something. You just want to make sure that it's something heavy and durable and something that can absorb, the high impact of a golf ball going upwards of 150, 160, 170 miles an hour at different points in time. Remembering also that you're going to be hitting the ball into the same part of the net over and over again a lot of times if you get really good at your accuracy. So I should be up and running doing more golf vlogs soon. I'm actually working on something with my single plane swing, with my lead shoulder, and setting it right, which helps me get in the right position. And I'm going to do a video on that because it's really doing wonders for how solid I'm hitting the ball. So that's going to be my next video coming up soon. It's probably going to come out in about a week. I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thanks. Bye-bye.